How much English grammar do you actually know? You see, guys, I never miss this opportunity to test my English grammar whenever possible because I enjoy it. Since grammar is the foundation of English language, if you are aiming to speak English with confidence and flawlessly, you have to master English grammar. And so, I have prepared a quiz for you today. Hey everyone, this is Aditi and I welcome you all to my channel SkillOholic, your most favorite destination to learn English. Today, I have a quiz that is suitable for everyone. Whether you are a beginner, intermediate or advanced level learner, this quiz will help you test your English grammar skills and also learn something new along the way. I'll not only ask you questions but will also explain you the correct answers so that you can improve as you go. So without wasting any time, let's dive right in. Now here's how it works. There are 3 levels: beginner, intermediate and advanced. Each level has some set of questions and after each question, I'll tell you the correct answer and also explain you so that you can improve yourself. Keep track of how many you get right and let's see where you stand at the end. Let's start with the beginner level. Question 1. Which of these is a correct sentence? She don't like ice cream. She doesn't like ice cream. She doesn't like ice cream. So you have to choose the correct option. What do you think? Which one is correct? Option A, B, or option C? Well, option C is the correct answer. The correct answer here will be she doesn't like ice cream. If you look at the subject here, it's she. And she is in third person singular number. Before the base form of the verb, like, we have to use doesn't to make the sentence negative. Now you have your second question. Fill in the blank with the correct form of the verb. He blanked to school every day. Your options are go, goes, going. He blanked to school every day. What do you think? Which one is correct? Well, it's option B. Option B is the correct answer. He goes to school every day. If you are talking about the verb go, then after third person singular number, it will always take ES. Here the subject is he, it's in third person singular number, and so we have used ES after the verb go. Question number 3. Which sentence uses the correct article? I have an apple. I have an apple. I have the apple. What do you think? Which one is correct? The correct answer is I have an apple, option B. Option B is correct because before apple, it will take an since A is vowel. Question 4. Choose the correct plural form. Child's, children, children's. It's very easy. The correct answer over here is... Yes, you are right. It's option B, children. And it's the plural form of child. Remember, there are no such terms such as child's or children's. Okay? Next, question 5. Which sentence is in the past tense? She is playing football. She played football. She will play football. Okay, I know. You've already got the right answer? Yes, okay. So the correct answer here is option B. She played football, right? Here we can see that the verb play is in past tense. And so we have added ed after the verb, right? Okay. Now, great job on completing the beginner level. If you got most of these right, then you are ready to go to the next level, which is intermediate level. Let's see what's waiting for us next. Okay, now you are going to see some advanced questions here. Let's see what's question number 1. Which of these sentences uses the correct subject-verb agreement? Okay, and the sentences are here. The dogs barks loudly. The dog barks loudly. The dog barks loudly. What do you think? Which option is correct? Okay, look at the sentences. Fine. So the correct answer over here will be the dog barks loudly. Option C, the dog barks loudly. Again, let me explain it to you. The subject over here is the dog, and it's in third person singular number. And after this, the verb will always take either S or ES. So here we can see the verb is bark, and it has taken S after it, and it agrees with the singular subject, the dog. Now it's time for our second question. Choose the correct form of the verb. If I blank rich, I would travel the world. Was, where, am. What do you think? What will be there if I am rich, were rich, was rich? What's the right answer? See, if we are talking about an imagination here, it's hypothetical, right? So in those cases, we will use where after I. And the correct option over here will be if I were rich. Option B, where. Here, where is used in subjunctive mode, which is for hypothetical situations. And here the sentence is in second conditional sentence. Question 3. Which sentence is in passive voice? They are building a new school. A new school is being built. The builders will build a new school. What do you think? Which one of these are right? Look at the sentences once again. They are building a new school. A new school is being built. The builders will build a new school. It's very easy. Correct answer is option B. You got it right. A new school is being built. In passive voice, the focus of the action is generally on the object and not on the doer, right? Here as well, we can see that the focus is on the action, building, or on the object, and is not on the doer. Who is building? We are not focusing on that. We are focusing on the building. So it's in passive voice. Question 4. Fill in the blank with the correct preposition. She is interested blank learning new languages. At, on, in. Which one is correct? She's interested, blank, and then a subject. Well, the correct answer here will be she's interested in. Option C. She's interested in learning new languages. In this context, at or on will not work. We always use in after interested when it is followed by a subject or an activity. Now we have question 5. Which sentence uses the correct form of the adjective? She's the most tallest girl in the class. Most tallest. Okay. Next, she's the tallest girl in the class. She's more taller than her sister. So, tall is the adjective here, and you have to think of the degree. So, if we change the degree of the adjective tall, it's tall, taller, tallest. There's no term such as more taller or most tallest, right? So, here the correct answer will be option B. She's the tallest girl in the class. It's in superlative. So, as we can see here that the word tall is in its superlative form, tallest. And so, more or most is not needed here. Well done on intermediate level. Now, if you are up for a real challenge, you must see the questions that I have for you in the advanced section. Here's where the questions are going to get tricky and challenging for you. Question 1. Which sentence correctly uses a conditional clause? If I will see him, I would tell him the truth. Next, if I saw him, I would tell him the truth. Or, if I see him, I would have told him the truth. You have to select the sentence which has used the conditional clause correctly. What do you think? Which one is correct here? Is it option A, option B, or option C? Okay, so the right answer over here is option B. If I saw him, I would tell him the truth. And this sentence is in second conditional sentence. We use second conditional sentence to talk about unreal or hypothetical situations in the present. And with the if clause, we use simple past. And with the result clause, we use would and then the main form of the verb. So as we can see that the sentence structure over here is totally perfect. Question 2. Choose the correct sentence. Neither of the answers are correct. Neither of the answers is correct. Neither of the answers have been correct. Look at the sentences once again and then choose the correct sentence. Okay, so the correct answer over here will be option B. Neither of the answers is correct. You might be thinking, why is after answers? Let me explain. You see, neither is singular, and so the verb after neither should be in singular form. So that's why we have used is. Now, time for question 3. Which of these sentences uses a relative clause? The man who lives next door is very friendly. The man lives next door is very friendly. The man which lives next door is very friendly. What do you think? Which of these sentences uses a relative clause? You have to find the correct sentence. Well, can I tell you the answer? Okay, so it's option A. The man who lives next door is very friendly. Now, talking about the options. The man who lives next door is a relative clause that gives more information about the man. Whereas, if we look at option B or option C, those are incorrect because number 1, which is not used for people. We use it for objects, right? And option B, there we can see that the relative pronoun is missing altogether. So option A is the correct one. Let's go ahead with the next question. Here you have to identify the sentence with the correct use of a modal verb. Number 1, you should to see a doctor. You ought to see a doctor. You ought to see a doctor. What do you think? Which one is correct? Where we have used the modal verb correctly. Have you ever heard of should to or out and then the verb? I haven't heard it yet. Yes, that's wrong. So you ought to see a doctor. Ought to means should. That means you should see a doctor. So option C is correct. Question 5. Which sentence correctly uses the subjunctive mood? I suggest that he goes to the meeting. I suggest that he go to the meeting. I suggest that he going to the meeting. You have to choose the sentence where the subjunctive mood has been used correctly. What do you think? It's option B. Come on. I suggest that he go to the meeting. Not I suggest that he goes to the meeting. Why? Let me explain. The subjunctive mood uses the base form of the verb. In this case, it's go after verbs like suggest, recommend, or demand. And hence, goes and going are incorrect in this context. Awesome work, everyone. How did it go? I am so damn curious to know your scores. And please promise me that you are going to let me know that in the comment section below. Guys, if you have aced the beginner questions, then awesome work. You got a solid foundation. And if you've handled the intermediate questions right, then your grammar is strong. And if you nailed the advanced level, then congratulations. You're an English grammar expert. Guys, doesn't matter where you are on your English learning journey right now. Remember that practice makes a man perfect. And if you struggled with any of the questions, then don't worry. Keep practicing and revising. I believe that you have subscribed this channel already for more such amazing English learning content. I'll see you again in my next video very soon. Until then, keep practicing, keep growing. Thank you.